Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Look, uh, let's talk about how we just need to set ourselves going, motivate, find a way to motivate yourself, gain that momentum so that way you can get to the goals that you're setting for yourself. You want success, you're gonna get success, right? Psychology says that if you think it, you do it. If you do it, you think it. So let's do that. Let's think it. Let's do it. Let's put into work because we need to get to where we want to get to, right? Look, life changes happen. Things happen. I've given you examples the past week of how things came up. I thought sometimes at the last minute for me, but you know what? I was able to adapt. I was able to accept the things that were offered to me, and here I am, connecting with some of the people that I give shout outs to in the Spanish one. So I want you to make sure that you're giving it all, that you're putting in the work every day, that you're doing consistently. Look, I told you that I was gonna do. Remember, I told you that I was gonna do videos. I was gonna do things that will help you focus, right? Will help you move forward. Will help you put into work. I mean, look, it's amazing the things that we know how to do, and it's amazing that once we bring the power of our support system, it just happens even better, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is one of the ones that I'm very excited about to talk about because, with motivation, right? With a support system, with people that can help us with our mind, body, emotions, and spiritual balance. I mean, we're unstoppable. We are unstoppable. How many times how many times do you see me get excited about a talk? How many times do you see me talking about something? I've talked about motivation many a times. I've talked about support systems many times. I've talked about doing the things that you want to do and the things that you have to do all the time. And so you got remember, we have to just click. There's a switch in our minds, and the thing is, a lot of the times we have so many negative thoughts in here that we can't fill it with our positive thoughts. So here's my suggestion, right? Write them down. Write those negative thoughts down. So that way they're written down somewhere on your phone, on a piece of paper, on a notebook. And guess what? Then you can always go back to them and look at what you still have in your mind so that way you can let it go. You have to let things go, ladies and gentlemen, because you look, there's going to be obstacles all the time. But if you keep on moving forward, you'll get to it. Back on basics.